Sports is underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On first down, Smith. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Rosen to throw on second down. Dumping it off for Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They go play action. It's Rosen. Josh Rosen put that one in the trophy case, his first NFL touchdown pass. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I don't care how calm, cool, collected you carry yourself. I don't care how contained you are in your emotions. Your first touchdown pass in the NFL is awfully special. And Josh Rosen is always going to put out the vibe that, hey, I do this all the time. But inside, he's got to be so excited to have that first taste of success in the league.
That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Redskins making their way out. Last year, a fairly quiet 7-9. Now, the big change, of course, for 2018 here, exit Kirk Cousins, enter Alex Smith at quarterback. What is that change?
The change is that you have a quarterback who takes care of the football in a big way, but still can deliver it downfield. Alex Smith has such a reputation for being careful, then it's overblown. He will take the shot downfield. If receivers shake free, get open, he'll deliver it. The other part of that, they get an offensive line. If they can get health there and have consistency up front, that offense can move, and that's what they're going to need to do if they want to compete in the NFC East.
2nd and 10, Smith again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Richardson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Hey, on. We got three, fellas. We got three. Let's go. Go. 15. Hey, let's settle in. Come on, we're good. Hey.
They run it here with Thompson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Smith. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Double.
They'll run with Thompson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can
and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dayon Buchanan coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, back up.
From the gun, here's Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And here come the Redskins now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They were in the 4-3. Mike linebacker made a great tackle.
And when that happens, generally it means that the guys up front, the forward down defensive linemen, have absorbed all the blockers and allowed him to run free to the football. He ends up with a textbook tackle.
And he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson taking it in. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Thompson. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
That was a really nice play, to be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On second down, here's Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. To throw is Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They are going for it. It's Smith. Jordan Reed has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Let's go. Let's go. 15.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. Left. 12. Check.
On first down, it's Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They go play action here on first down. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Throwing again is Smith. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. 15. Yellow.
Smith throwing again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Marcus Golden in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
12.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Right. Slot. Yellow. Hey, back up. Hey, slot. Play left.
Can't believe they even let you play.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
Started to look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And it bangs off the right upright. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
Watch him now, Barney. Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Right, now look at 56. Green, 56. 54's Mike.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Leopard! Over!
On 2nd down, Rosen. And Nelson's got it here right side. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On 3rd down, Rosen. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Kerrigan coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep for the Redskins, Jamison Crowder. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Smith looking long for his tight end read. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Arizona territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go, 15. That is right. Hey. You got 3 down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chris Thompson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you kind of circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that well. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'll be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Detroit!
On 1st down, it's Rosen. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. J.J. Nelson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Extra point try now for Dawson. Dawson tacks on the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder with what will be called a 107-yard return. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Well, the Cardinals coming out here, and take a look back, Charles, at 2017. Really, everything started going south, unfortunately, week 1. That's when they lost David Johnson to a wrist injury. From there, they really couldn't turn it around.
And in the offseason, coaching change. Steve Wilks now in charge. Comes with a defensive bent. Remember, he was a defensive coordinator with the Carolina Panthers. And he probably was blitzing from the time he took the job. That's how aggressive he is. On the offensive side of the ball, you know, there's going to be a battle for the quarterback spot. You knew they signed Sam Bradford. Josh Rosen was drafted. But the identity of this team, David Johnson, their running back. Missing him most of last season really changed the whole dynamic of their year.
Watch it now, Barney.
On second down, Johnson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Leopard! Leopard!
36. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Target.
No. Check. Patriot!
Rosen off the play action. There's the first NFL catch for the former